Okay, so let me just look at my list. I think that's everything that I wanted to say. So yes, I would basically like to offer this to you. So
that was the moment when I announced to my Etsy Builder Business Competition winner, Louise, that she had in fact won the competition. And we can finally get started with this amazing process of building an Etsy business together. And you guys get to come along for the ride. So the very first thing I want to do is introduce Louise so she can tell you a little bit about herself. And then a little bit later on, I'm going to talk you through all the things that are going to happen in this series. So there's certain pieces of information that I want you to know, I want you to understand, so that you can look forward to every episode and seeing our progress together. This really is a once in a lifetime journey that I'm doing with Louise, and I look forward to bringing you along with me. Let's go.
Hi everyone, my name is Louise and my friends and family call me Lou. I am 52 years old, sounds a bit scary, and I live in the UK, specifically in the southeast of England, in a county called East Sussex, and I'm just outside the county town which is called Lewes. Okay, so a little bit about me. So when I was growing up, I was always in the shed making things out of wood. I loved making a go-kart, things like that. I loved taking things apart and trying to put them back together, usually unsuccessfully, but you know, that's how you learn. But after a few years of doing different jobs, I ended up running my own painting and decorating business. I ended up being a self-employed painter and decorator for over 26 years. But running up and down scaffolding and ladders and that, it's taken its toll, I can tell you that. And I wanted something a bit more serene, and I thought, I've got all these skills, so why don't I get back into the passion that I really liked as a kid and do some woodwork. So for me, the most obvious choice was to open an Etsy shop. I thought, how hard can it be? Well, turns out it's not as easy as you think, and you do need a bit of guidance. So after ploughing through lots of different Etsy, what do you call them, teachers, consultants, I came across Nick, and he was a brand new channel, and he was saying something different to what the others were saying. I really resonated with him, the way he explained it, and I thought, yeah, this is the guy I'm gonna keep following. And then Nick came up with this competition, and I just thought, oh my God, this is it, this is perfect. I ticked all the boxes, all the criteria that he wanted. I thought, this is it, this could be my chance. I can't not enter. And there we go, and that was it. And then I got an email from Nick saying, can you do a Zoom call? Did a Zoom call, and here I am. So really excited to get going. And yeah, follow me for the journey. Really, really exciting.
As you can see, Louise is a tremendously talented person, and exactly the person that I was looking for to take us all on this journey together. I needed someone that had the ability to make physical products and have a deep skill and ability to want to experiment and try new things to bring products to our Etsy store, which we're all going to share the growth of together. So the next thing I want to show you is Louise has filmed a bit of content around where she's going to be working. So I want you to see the work environment, see the tools she's using, and then I'll come back a little bit later on and explain some of the ground rules for the way this series is going to work so that you get the most enjoyment out of it. Let's go and see what Louise has got to say about that.
So I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the workshop and the surrounding area. So I'm going to take you for a little walk. This is my workshop. There's other workshops down there as well. So these units here, the workshops, they used to look like that. They're old chicken sheds. I'm on an old chicken farm. Anyway, it's freezing. Let's get in the workshop and show you my idea of paradise. So here we are in my beautiful workshop. So let me show you around, starting with my wall of vintage saws. I love collecting old vintage tools. This is my central place in the workshop, this bench. Lots of things, all my creative ideas. I'm sat here working things out, making prototypes, all that sort of thing. So this is a new piece of equipment that I've got in the shop. So I'm still learning really how to use it because it's a dangerous piece of equipment. They're all dangerous pieces of equipment and you have to learn how to use them. I've got my little bandsaw here. Here is my mitre saw. And then this big beast is a pillar drill. And round here is my jointer thicknesser. And I thought I'd give you a sneaky peek at the sort of things I'm going to be making, probably for the new Etsy shop. Obviously, if you're going to work with wood, you're going to make candle holders. So I've got lots of various candle holders. I've got, this is softwood pine. I've got some hardwood sapele as well. Different designs I've made with some leather here and some Harris tweed. This is construction grade plywood, but I've put it all together and created this candle. I've got some door stops, big chunky door stops here with leather and industrial bits. And I even had a go of making a handbag. And for a first attempt, I was really pleased with that. So who knows what's going to happen with that. So there you go, there was a quick tour of my workshop and the sort of things I'm going to be making. It's not set in stone yet because I've always got different creative ideas. So I cannot wait to start this journey with Nick and have you guys come along, and we can do this. With Nick's help, we've got it.
So that's Lou, and we will be building and growing an Etsy store together with you guys on YouTube. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there's a couple of things that I want you to be made aware of so that you get the most enjoyment out of this series. The first thing is with the Etsy store name. So in the first few weeks of this series, I won't be showing the store name, but I will be showing the store name at a later date. So it's not like you're not going to find out what the store name is. It's just in the early stages with the size of my YouTube channel, it will generate a lot of traffic going to the Etsy store, and that will kill the conversion rate for the store. So just for a few weeks until the store gets up and running, the name will be hidden, but everything else will be visible, and I will be revealing the store name at a later date. Next thing to know, every episode will have all the data that you need to know so that you can keep coming back and seeing how progress is being made, including all the financial details of sales and also all the data around visits and views to the store. So absolutely everything you could need to know, along with all the new products, the SEO, product descriptions, photography and video. There's so much to learn, and I look forward to showing this all to you in the coming series. For the final piece of today's video, let me take you into the Etsy store so you can actually see it's a brand new store with no traffic, no sales, and then we're all set for the next episode. Let's go and look at that.
So here we are. Our new shop is finally open and we actually have an item in there for sale already. It's a little candle holder. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, just for a few weeks, we're not going to show the store name to minimize the amount of traffic that comes into the store, because that of course will tank the conversion rate, and it's not something that I want to have happen with our brand new store. So as I said, you're going to see all the information in our store, and that includes the stats. So here you can see now, this is all-time stats. You can clearly see Louise's name there, so this is Louise's store. And of course, no visits, no orders, no conversion rate, and no revenue. It's a brand new store. It opened yesterday. So you are sharing this journey with me, with us, right from the start. So I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and please follow along, comment what you think about this video today. Was this good? Is this what you wanted to see? And we'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode of this series in 2 weeks' time. Thanks.